tell us a little bit about the LCR, how you've been involved with the community, and that Cactus Festival coming up.
I'm a former board member of the Latino. First of all, again, thank you for having me on the show. Regarding the Cactus Festival, if anybody wants information on that, they can go to www.festivaldelnopal.info. And I've been involved with the Latino Community Roundtable as a former board member, and I've brought a couple of community projects to the Latino Community Roundtable. Earlier in the year, I spearheaded the Project Prom, where we collected used prom dresses and used tuxedos for students that couldn't afford that, so they could go to their prom still. And we had a wonderful turnout. We collected over 500 items. We probably outfitted over 200 students and an occasional bride-to-be or groom-to-be that just couldn't afford it. And I'll admit, I'm a softie. Sometimes they give me a call and I say, sure, go ahead, go on and get one of the leftover dresses or tuxedos. And that's one of the projects. And then the most recent project I've been involved with is the Festival del Nopal. And that's an idea that I started 4 years ago in my old college town in Santa Cruz. And over there they've done it for we've done it for 4 years now. And so I thought it'd be a good idea to present it to the Latino Community Roundtable board, see if they want to adopt it as one of their projects, and they liked it. And so with most things where you present an idea, a community group then asks you, well, that's good, are you going to spearhead it?
That's right.
And so, I opened my big mouth, and so I said, okay, I'll be happy to coordinate it. And so as the coordinator and, convener or whatever you want to call it, I've been just trying to bring all the pieces together, but none of it could have been done without all the wonderful volunteers that are on our Festival del Nopal committee, the Latino Community Roundtable's board, and just all these sponsors that have been so generous to chip in $200 here, $150 there, $300 there, to just piece the whole thing together so we have sufficient flyers, posters available, and just all the media, earned media. And then just the uniqueness of the cactus itself. I don't know if you understand the significance of the cactus in a lot of the Latino and Mexican culture. Are you aware of it?
I don't, but you were bringing that up the other day at the LCR meeting, and you said that the cactus to the Hispanic community is like, and I can't remember now what you referred it to another community, but it's like a basic staple, like maize or corn or something.
Yeah, it's the cactus is a huge source of pride for a lot of people in the Latino community. It's often been regarded as peasant food. However, it's very nutritional. It grows everywhere. It's very, very low cost. And what I tell people is, if you say to somebody that's of Latino or Mexican descent that you're as Latino as a cactus, or you're as Mexican as a cactus, that's almost similar to saying to somebody you're as American as apple pie.
That's what you were saying.
Yes.
Yes.
And so it has a, it instills, it just incites a lot of pride in culture, cuisine, and just the community that comes around a lot of those memories. I know that I grew up eating cactus. My mom would make it. A lot of it for breakfast.
Well, what is it exactly? I mean, I've only seen cactus alongside of the road. The big flat things.
That's exactly what it is.
So does it taste like, you say it's like a staple, does it taste like bread, or is it turned into flour, or
No,
is
no,
it
no.
like okra? I mean, do you fry it?
It's a vegetable, basically.
Okay.
And if you could compare a taste, it probably tastes similar to tender asparagus tips.
Okay. Oh, that sounds good.
And so, yeah, it's a bit more bland. And so you need to boil it, drain it, and then you mix it up with whatever you want. Some people...
Kind of like tofu.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very much like
Okay,
that.
so it's kind of like a filler food in other stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a filler food. A lot of people mix it with everything.
Okay.
And just one more way to save money at home when you're trying to feed many mouths. And a lot of us, we grew up with very little, and we ate cactus all the time. We had no idea we were poor, if you know what I mean.
I know.
You know the feeling.
I do.